Hi. So I was going to talk about. I don't have many obsessions, um, but I do have this, and especially you guys that know me and my music and my spiritual beliefs and just everything. Um, I have an obsession with purity and ice, coldness. Like, that's why I like the ancient civilizations of Hyperborea, Thule, Antarctica, the North Pole, the South Pole, Europa, the frozen moon around Jupiter. There's a part of me I accept and I know that I am part human, of the human species. I am not a part of the human race. You can be if you want to be, but there's no such thing as a human race. That's political correctness. There's a human species with multiple races. Google of them. And all the races just need to respect each other. And I think they would if those dudes and the women too, that little club, well, there's basically it's like this. At the top of everything, there's only two orders. Every other order, secret society, religion, everything trickles down from two orders. One, you could call it a pyramid, and one, you can call it a circle or a swastika. But in one way or the other, you're, depending on who you are, and if you have an opinion, you are subjective. So you're either left or right. You're either this one or that one. There's very few people with a pure objectivity. And even those that I'm speaking of, that I've met, the few people, they still had a very subjective point of view. You can't help it because every experience you've ever been through has shaped who you are right now at this moment that I'm looking at you with my eyes. Yesterday, you could have turned left and you turned right, and something completely different would have happened. It could have, who knows what could have happened. Each little choice we make, even little choices, makes a fundamental, huge difference in the experiences in our lives. The experience in our lives is what creates who we are as individuals. When you become individuated, or individualization, that's a Jungian term. It means you're not a part of the herd no more. You're not a sheep. You don't listen to the nightly news anymore. You don't look like every other person. You don't have the same truck as your neighbor. Um, you're an individual. People remember your name. You get respect because you have become individuated. Other than that, you might as well call everybody New Jersey Shore or Jersey Shore or hat boys that drive around in country trucks that their daddies bought for them, wearing their hats crooked, listening to rap music. That's something that's just so pleasant to my eyes. If you only knew just how pleasant that is to my eyes, you would weep. No, I gotta have a sense of humor or I'll go freaking crazy. I think I have already gone crazy. I'm a magical realist. It doesn't matter to me. I've been judged my whole life. I'm a National Socialist. I believe in the most reviled symbol that there is on the face of the earth. I'm a propagandist for it. I have been for a long time. I have a lot of people out there that really hate me. And I don't care. Because I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of what I have accomplished, and I'm proud of who I am as a soul on this earth. But back to my obsession. Purity. It's like this. They say nothing's perfect. But here's my saying, and I'll leave you with this. Everything is perfect when you allow the imperfections to also be perfect. Thank you for listening. P.S. I wanted to say this. This obsession with the cold and with ice and purity and autumn and winter and all that stuff. As a kid, and I mean, literally, like when I was 3 to, I'm not even gonna say the rest of what I was gonna say. It sounds so pitiful. Okay, when I was a kid, how about that? I used to go into my parents' room every morning before the sun would come up, and I would take my sheet and I would lay my head on the vent and allow the cool air to just take me away. And I would build an igloo, like with the cold air, like blowing on me. I seek the cold because I'm such a warm person. Like if you were to touch me, I'm warm. I'm beyond warm. Um, so it's like the opposite of most people. They get cold real easy, and I get sick. I literally get sick around artificial heat. What I mean by that is when people are blasting the heat in their cars, or if someone has the heat up too high in the what's it called? Getting old sucks. Here, that's my heater right there. See, and this here, which makes like little flames. It's real heat. It's not artificial heat. So there's always been this thing with the cold and with ice, and it affects my mood like big time. If I get too hot, you know that saying, like, if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. Until I get the fuck out the kitchen fast, like. So I had to add that, didn't I? As a kid, and a kid only.